I just unmuted. Good evening. It's 5 o'clock. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. I'm just trying to get myself squared around here so I can see all of my screens. Bear with me. Some new technology. Can you guys all hear me okay?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're coming.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So first thing we need to do tonight is set our agenda for this meeting on July 30th, 5 p.m. special board meeting. So if I could get a board member to make a motion to set the agenda, we can get started. Okay, motion by Ashley. Thank you.
I'll second.
Second by Taylor. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. First item on new business tonight, which is our first item of order, is the amended physician's privilege form. And Lena, I don't know if you or Greg want to talk to us about this. I believe we went through this last week, but there must have been some minor edits. I couldn't find what those edits were. So do you have any in particular you want to draw our attention to?
Go right ahead, Greg.
I was going to punt to our best expert, which is Dr. Burnett.
Okay.
Well, and I'm going to pass the ball back because I don't have that in front of me and I don't recall specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tanya. It was some minor edits. We could get some better detail for you. I apologize for not having that, but I know we've been tweaking these as we've been going through the privileging process. We find little things where it's like, oh no, that's not what we want, and so then we update the form to reflect either the specific privileges that's been requested by the physician or align better with hospital operations.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. I didn't mean to put you all on the spot either. I just had looked through it and couldn't figure out where the edits were from the one that we approved last week. So I didn't figure it was anything significant.
I don't think it is, Madam Chair, but I'm sorry. I didn't have a copy of the agenda, didn't know we were going to address it. So I do agree that the changes were minor. It's just tweaking.
Okay. Thanks, Doc and Greg. Board members, did you guys find any significant changes or anything that you're concerned about?
No.
Okay. It is an action item, so I don't know if you guys are ready to consider action on the amended form.
Madam Chair, I would make a motion to approve the amended physician's privilege form.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. We have a motion.
Madam Chair, I'll second.
And a second by Taylor. Thanks, ladies. Any further discussion, questions?
Madam Chair, I think that we're probably looking at minor things such as the hospitalist not being required to have ATLS, just some minor changes in that regard.
Okay, thanks for the clarification, Doc. I appreciate it. Anything from you guys? Okay. All right, with no further discussion, we have a motion on the table to approve the amended physician's privilege form. So I'll ask for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. I guess that's all of us, huh? Next item on the agenda is the Pinnacle invoice. This is for ARC Health, I believe. So the amount of $67,200. needs action for payment.
I would make a motion to approve the Pinnacle invoice for $67,200.
Thank you, Taylor. We have a motion and a second by Ashley. Any further questions or discussion? Okay, I'll ask for a vote. Motion on the table to approve the Pinnacle invoice for $67,200. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Everyone? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the Cincinnati invoice. And that one is in the amount of $21,367. This is for which type of insurance, Greg?
Cincinnati provides our DNO, employment practices, cyber,
Okay.
and which other one? Some commercial auto.
Okay, thank you. I was just trying to remember
Yeah, that's it.
exactly. I knew it was important insurance. We had made the other payment recently and I couldn't remember what the distinction was. So thank you.
So when we made the payment in July, it was that first segment. So are we gonna be seeing like them overlapping like this? Because when I did the math, that should have covered us for the quarter on our last payment. Is
The
this
July-
completely separate?
Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, the July payment was to, I believe, Travelers. Was,
Yeah. Separate.
That's correct.
No,
There's
that was
Jameson.
it was
So I guess my question is, we had the one to Travelers. Because in our breakdown, when we approved the insurance, it didn't say who could go to, it just said Teglers. So when we made that to Travelers, that amount was very similar to this amount. I don't have it right off the top of my head of that amount, but I can find it.
No, that one was that was 99,000.
Correct.
Yes.
But when you break it down by monthly, so is this just a month?
This is a
This is a different policy.
Completely all
Yes.
that.
I think so. Is that right, Greg?
Greg, this is a separate policy from what we paid for our general umbrella coverage in July, correct? Greg, did we lose you? Can everyone else hear me?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay,
Yes, I can.
okay. We seem to have lost Greg. Maybe we can come back to it to address, there he is. I wondered if you were on your way down here. We're working from multiple rooms tonight, so. This is a different policy than what we paid last month, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
So we have policies with Iron Shore and Liberty Mutual, Cincinnati, and Travelers. The Cincinnati premium, I'm not sure where you lost me, is $147,331 for the year.
Okay, I was referencing back to this total package and it didn't have it. It only says Iron Shore up here. So when I'm looking at it, it had an overall amount. I wanted to confirm because it says DNO as part of that amount, also on May 21st. So are we going to see split policy premiums?
Yes, from
Okay.
each carrier.
Okay.
okay. Does that answer your question? We are currently on the Cincinnati invoice, Jameson, under new business. You haven't missed much, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
This- This is an action item, so is there someone willing to make a motion for payment of the Cincinnati invoice?
I would make a motion to approve the Cincinnati invoice in the amount of, sorry,
21,367.
21,367.
Thank you, Taylor. Okay, we have a motion by Taylor.
Carol, second.
Thank you, Ashley. Second by Ashley. Any further discussion on this item? All right, I'll ask for a vote on the motion at the table to pay the Cincinnati invoice for $21,367. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next item of new business is the Mueller Law representation and fee agreement. Lena, we discussed this to large extent last week as a board. This is just the prepared agreement that is a direct result of that discussion. And I don't believe, as I went through this, I don't believe there are any changes aside from the dates. Is that correct, Lena? Were there any changes that I missed?
That is correct. There are no other changes other than the dates.
Okay, thank you.
Lena,
I should have put a caveat in there that I don't want to handle construction any longer, but I didn't.
Hey, Lena, can I ask one question?
Of course.
If at some point, like during the year, if we think that it would make more sense to go back to hourly or something, would you be willing to discuss that?
Yeah, absolutely. That there's a provision in there that states that you can
Okay.
terminate it at any time. So absolutely, that's always a possibility.
Always.
The point in this is supposed to save the district
Right.
money.
Understood
That's
completely.
that's the goal right now. Yeah.
Okay.
But absolutely, Ashley.
Okay, thank you, Lena.
Okay, any other questions from board members about the agreement? Okay, Jameson, do you have everything you need? Okay, you're welcome to come over and share. I'll share my screen if you need it. It's hard on a phone. All right, this is an action item. Do we have anyone who'd like to take action on this agreement?
I would make a motion to approve the Mueller Law representation and fee agreement.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. We have a motion.
Madam Chair, I'll second.
We have a second by Taylor. Thank you. Any further discussion? Questions? Okay, I'll ask for a vote then. All in favor of the motion to approve the Mueller Law representation and fee agreement, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Lena.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
All right. Next item on the agenda is a request that Ashley has actually prepared on behalf of our board to submit to the foundation board for some refreshments the morning of opening. So Ashley, do you want to talk at all about your efforts and what you were?
Yeah, I was just
you
thinking
were
if
going
we
for?
could do something, kind of nice for the staff on opening day. So I was thinking about trying to bring like baked and wired up. Everybody can go get a cup of coffee and a burrito or a baked good or something. And then figure out something that we could do differently, like for sub-center or Heritage Home staff, like maybe when they move up or go down there for a day or whatever you think makes sense. I don't know. Greg, would you be okay with us?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea. The staff's been working really hard, and so
Just something to show a little appreciation. And I know it'll be a crazy day. And I did want to ask though, I know they're bringing up a food truck for lunch. So I do want to make sure that we don't like step on any toes there. We could definitely limit the, but they'll only hear till 11 or something. So if you want coffee and stuff, you better go get it.
Mhm.
The other one's from 11 to 2.
Okay, so that would maybe work then. And then what time they would need to be here?
earlier is better. Shift change is at 7.
7.
All the systems and everything will turn on at 7. So probably if they could be here prior to that would be good.
Okay. But yes, we were gonna request the foundation to fund that. My quick calculations is up to $10 a person plus maybe a tip or something, so less than $2,000.
I think it's a great idea. I think for me, the only caveat is just to ensure that we take care of the Sublette Center somewhere
Absolutely.
in that
And
process. So,
I was, can talk to Dawn and see what her thoughts are.
yeah. Yeah, resident move-in day is going to be a big day, so I think there'll be plenty of opportunities.
Yes, if we do either that day or the day after.
Yes, yeah.
Or something,
Yeah, something to recognize their work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Nobody left behind.
yes, yes, definitely. Okay,
I agree with it. I think it's a great idea.
okay. Would someone like to make a motion to present it to the foundation board then? Or,
Or we'll all stare at each other.
I wrote the letter and made the request, so I feel like maybe somebody else.
And please notify everybody the day before so they still need breakfast and then.
Yeah, that's
get free
true.
breakfast,
Yeah.
right?
If
Yeah,
once you get
for
hours
sure.
with what you send them to me, I'll send out.
Tomorrow will be a treat.
Okay.
yeah, good call. Okay, we have a motion on the table from Jameson.
I'll
I
second.
take it that was an official motion.
It was.
Okay, and a second by Taylor. Any further discussion? Okay, I'll ask for a vote then. All in favor of the motion to submit this to the foundation board for consideration, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Madam Chair, will you send that to?
Yes, I will send it tonight,
Perfect.
hopefully, so it's
Okay,
in
so we can get some feedback tomorrow.
Sid's inbox. Yeah, first thing in the morning. So, and I'll text him and let him know that it's there also,
Thank you.
of course. All right, that puts us at the end of our new business. We do need to enter into a brief executive session to discuss provider credentialing. Any questions the board might have for our admin team and executive personnel. So if someone could make a motion in that regard, we can move on to that business.
It's just personnel, Madam Chair.
And credentialing, yes. Yeah, essentially,
Just
personnel,
really
yeah.
speaking.
Yes, correct.
I move to adjourn the executive session for the purpose of personnel.
All right, thank you, Jameson.
I'll
We have a
second.
motion and a second by Taylor. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? Motion carries. Do you want to stay for any credentialing?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Okay. Okay.
Text me if you need me. Tyler, turn on the fireplace if you want to run down and look at it. I'll be
you.